Test, test, test. What's going on, yo? What's going on? Let me know how we sounded. So we got a few setups we're gonna be looking at. So again, today is gonna be a little bit of a different day, especially compared to the past couple of weeks, because we do have some news popping off today, and still showing that it's still going down. So we got Euro news popping off right now, and then about 10 minutes we got GBP news, and then at 8:30 we got USD news. Then 9:45 we got USD news. So we got a lot of news popping off today. So we also got some action taking place. We just got a retracement on US30, so we're going to be seeing if we can hold this level as support. If US30 can hold 46.77 as support, we can look for continued buys, like the buys that we took yesterday. Gold just rejected this level as well. So as long as gold can hold 40.90 as resistance, we're going to be looking for sales. GU did a drop as well. So we're going to be waiting for either retracement to see if we can retest 33.20, hold that as resistance, or we're going to be waiting to see if we can break below and hold 3,300 as resistance and look for sales going down to 32.80. We're going to see how this news pops off. And the way the news is lined up, we might take a setup before New York session. But the way the news is lined up, we're probably going to take a session. I'm going to take a setup until after the 8:30, 9:30 New York opening. We'll see how the markets play out. We do got a little bit of action taking place, but we're just waiting for retracements and retests like usual. Make sure to like the lives, y'all hop up in here, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. But yeah, we're going to be looking at possible US30 buys right here. Was looking at this GJ buy as well, but again, it's just kind of struggling to hold these levels here. So we're going to see if that's going to change from this 430 news. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a little bit. Got a new video dropping for you later on today as well, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. But yeah, so this would have been a nice setup, but it didn't do a retest for us. It just broke through it. So we're gonna let price do its thing. But again, if y'all watch the Sunday chart analysis, even though it's Friday, still check out the Sunday chart analysis just so y'all can see what price was looking like Sunday night. Listen to my analysis, see what price was looking like, what I was talking about, and then see how price played out, because US30 went as projected, NAS and QYM obviously as well. GJ slightly went as projected. Obviously, we're kind of been stagnant and stuck, but it still did what we was looking for, as well as GU when that's projected. The only one I didn't is gold, but gold, we do have some bearish momentum, right? We no longer see higher highs. We're seeing lower lows get made. So as long as we can maintain the whole 40.90 as resistance, we're going to be looking for sales. All right, it did a nice drop London session open. So we're going to be looking for either retracement to 40.92, or we're going to wait to see if we can break below and hold 40.34 as resistance and look for sales going to 39.78. So we got a few setups we're looking for. We got volume kicking in because of the news. So we're just waiting for our rules to be met and waiting for the news to play out. So again, we're either going to wait to see if prices are going to retrace and retest 33.15, or if we can break below and hold 3300 as resistance, we're going to be looking for continued sales. Right, they try to do a retest here where you see the reversal, and then you see price just picked up and then broke through that level. Right, they try to do a retest. Got a new 15 about to pop up. So again, we have news popping off all this morning. That's why we didn't even go live at 3 a.m. But to be fair, if we did, we probably would have took this gold setup. But besides that gold setup, everything else is kind of doing as expected. So we have 430 GPUs about to pop off. We have 830 USD news, and we have 945 USD news popping off today as well. So let's see what this next 15 looks like. We're going to just be watching US30 here right now, though. Appreciate those that like the live. Appreciate the new subscribers as well. Again, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at these charts, drop them in the chat. Let's see what this next 15 is looking like. I was like, where's the candlestick? So again, we're looking to see if US30 can maintain 46,760 as support. If so, we can look for continued buys from the buys we took yesterday. It's kind of just chilling there right now, though. Yeah, I like this setup right here. Let's see if we got any. Okay, let's see what's going to retrace. So again, we're going to see what's going to retrace for us here. We got GBP news popping off. Let's see if GJ can finally hold this level, because rejected it yesterday twice, and then it rejected it obviously multiple times last night. So we're going to see if we can break above and maintain 203.70 as support. If so, we're going to be looking for buys going to 204.25. Yeah, I got this up right here. So we can see who's going to hold this level. Yeah, I'm liking this right here. We just heard some other alerts, so we're about to pull that up in a second. Just give me a second, yo. GJ is breaking above again. We have the 4:30 news popping off again. If y'all didn't watch that video, like I said, I'm never just going to say some shit just to say some shit. Like I said, if you don't understand no trading news days, watch this video. We have 4:30 news popping off for GBP. We have bullish momentum in GJ. Look which direction the volume is pumping. It's pumping to the upside, attempting to break past and hold a level that price failed to hold yesterday and failed to hold last night. Again, is this crazy that we're bullish and GJ is pushing to the upside? Not at all, right? Just like how we see here. What do we talk about? We're looking for the retracement. Is it crazy that price is retracing right now? No, it's not, right? So again, everything makes sense on the charts. The news, reversals, retracements, rejections. There's nothing that's just randomly happening. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna see if we can hold this level here. Right. So yesterday was talking about how we needed to hold this level for the option to still be valid. We did. So now we need to hold this level here so we can see a possible new higher high get made. Now again, we do have a lot of news popping off today. Keep in mind. So now we're going to see if we can maintain this level as resistance, and then we're going to see if we can either hold this level as support or at least not, understand, fly to the upside. It'd be hilarious if just a full move in the next 15. But we're mainly going to be just seeing if we can just hold this level right here. Again, even with the volume, look how price is reacting to this level still. And so I like this US30 setup. So we're going to keep it on GJ just because the GBP news is popping off. Members, give me 1 second. I got y'all. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. Also, make sure to catch the other videos we dropped as well. All right, so we're going to look and see if we can maintain these levels right here. So again, after this, we do have later on at the beginning of New York 8:30 news and then 9:45 news. So how we're going to be playing it going into New York session, we're going to let wait 8:30 pop off. Then we're going to wait for the 9:30 candlestick to see how that plays out. And depending on how the 9:30 candlestick plays out, will determine if I'm going to wait for the 10 a.m. candlestick to look for setups during the New York session or not. But the main sets we're going to be paying attention to today is US30 buys. Not really going to trade NAS100 because it's at all-time highs. But I will trade US30 for buys because we're not at all-time highs yet. All right. Same reason why we went for US30 buys, 7 NAS100 buys yesterday. And then we're going to be looking for possible gold sales. So again, as long as gold can maintain and hold 95 as resistance, we can still look for sales. So we're either going to look for retracement or we're going to look for price to break below and hold 40.34 as resistance. Then look for sales going to 39.80. All right, and then with GJ, well, let's go over GU. GU, we're going to be looking for continued sales, like we caught sales all this week. We're going to be looking to, as you can see with the news, it did a retracement for us. So we're going to be looking to see if we can maintain 33.18 as resistance. So we can look for sales going down to 3,300, or we're going to look to see if we can break below 3,300 and look for continued sales going to 32.80. And then with GJ, we're going to be looking to see if we can hold 203.70 as support. If we can, we're going to be looking for buys going to 204.25. So we got a few sets we're looking at. We just got a lot of news today. Got a lot of wonky market structure because, again, we had a lot of reversals last week. Reversals take place this week. This, that, and the third. But we do got a few good setups right here. So we're going to see what this next 5 minute looks like. And then we're going to go from there. New 15 about to pop up in a little bit. So we're on profit on US30. We're approaching the first TP right now. Let's get rid of this line. GU. We got GJ. So again, we're going to be looking to see if we can break above and go for buys. Then we're going to go for sales. Shout out to those that was in the TikTok live yesterday. We was on live for a cool minute, and we broke down a lot of good stuff. Y'all make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because again, we go live at least 3 times a week during New York session. But as you know, we live stream, live chat every day on YouTube. Let's see if we can hit this first TP. We're in profit right now, but let's see if we can hit this first TP. So now we're going to be looking for going into the next 15 with GU and GJ is for GU to maintain as low as resistance. If so, we can look for sales going to the downside. And then GJ, we're going to look to see if we can break above that level. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we get any charts, drop them in the chat. And look how the news ended. We got GJ retesting that level, and then we got GU on that level as well. So look at GJ about to push up. Looks like he's about to do the move we went for yesterday. Again, if we can hold 203.70 as support, we're going to look for the same buy set that we took yesterday, going to 204.25. Look how immediately it's pushing up. My computer tripping. I think I'm giving away too much sauce right now. So GU did not hold that low as resistance, but we see GJ had the low as support, closed above it, and now we see it pushing up. All right, this is the exact same move we went for yesterday, but as you can see, we had low volume, and then we just ranged here all day yesterday. Now we see price pushing up right now. We just hit TP1 with US30, so let me let the members know. Who's in US30 with me, by the way? Let me let the members know. Again, simple, right? So if we missed the gold setup, did we freak out and try to FOMO and try to find a way to catch it? No, we just went to another setup. That's an 80 plus setup, and now we're making bread. Look at it flying. Look at it flying. And then we're just gonna let these two do their thing for now. Then we caught this buy yesterday. Price has low as resistance. turned into support, did a nice push last night, Tokyo session, retraced, re-entered off the same level. Now we're up. Now we're up just like that. Make sure to tap that like button, y'all. I mean, we're not on TikTok. Make sure to hit like the live. Damn, I'm over here mixing them up now. And that push right there. Again, we're just continuing to go with the flow of price. That's all we're doing. We're just riding the wave. Got to sleep in for an hour. My reward is a setup as soon as I hop onto the charts. Cannot complain about that. And again, like I said, if you don't understand how to trade news, check out the How to Trade News playlist. If you're a member or student, check out the. We're not going to go live today, but besides before the government shut down and all the other shit, we were going live twice a week during High Impact News. So members still make sure to watch the past news recordings because there's still some good footage in there. But for those that aren't members, take advantage of the end of summer sale. Use discount code locked in for 25% off. It's going to be going on for a little bit longer. Or check out the How to Trade News playlist on YouTube. All right. So again, what do most people do when there's news? They say, "Oh, I'm not going to trade at all today. Fuck Tokyo session. Fuck London session, because it's New York news. I'm not going to trade the entire day." Well, what are we doing? We're trading before the news, and we're making money. All right. Are we getting manipulated right now? No. All right. Now, yesterday was getting played with, but again, that's why we hope the SRT gets hit. Still was able to catch a nice setup there. GJ pushing. GU failed to hold that level as resistance. So we're just simply not going to go for a sell. So if it does keep retracing, we can't look for the same sell setup we went for yesterday at 33.40. But we're looking for sales nonetheless, right? But to be fair, it has done nothing but dump all week. So we could see a retracement take place today, which wouldn't be terrible because that could set us up nicely for next week. But you can see GJ's pushing, still holding this lower support. And then we're in profit on US30. So nobody should close this trade red, right? We hit multiple TPs. Nobody should close this trade red. Nice setup right here. Yeah, that's what's up. So again, we do got a little bit of work to do. And we did enter right off this. I mean, did hold this lowest support. We entered off the bounce. But we also got a new hour about to pop up. So again, don't be too sharp to surprise if it does retrace a little bit. I got a retracement. Not too much of a surprise right there. Let's see what the next hour looks like. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer, y'all. Let's see how GU and GJ react. So we're gonna see if GU and GJ. Well, obviously we want to look for GJ to do that. Let's see if GU can maintain this level of support. Look for buyers. All right, new 15 just popped up. So we're going to see if G is going to push back down below and hold 33.15 as resistance. We're going to see if we can maintain and hold 203.70 as support. And then we see US30 pushing back up as well. You see GGX still holding that OS support and pushing. And look to see if GU is going to hold his OS resistance right here. GU is pushing down. Then we got GJ retesting. Again, we're going to be seeing if we can hold 3315 as resistance. If so, we're going to be looking for sales going to 3300. And then VJ can hold 2037 as support because it provides going to 204.25. We get a couple of TVs on US30. We can see prices kind of just chilling right now. But again, we did hit all-time highs on US30. And we do got some news events popping out going into New York session. All right, new 15 just popped up. So we're chilling in profit on US30. We're still chilling right underneath TP1. So again, if US30 can maintain a whole 46,760 support, we're looking for buys going to the all-time highs. Gold, if we can maintain 40.94 as resistance, we could look for sales going down to 40.40 or even down to 39.80. GU, as you can see right here, we did a retest. We held this level as resistance, so we can maintain 33.15 as resistance. We could look for sales going down to 3,300, possibly down to 32.80. And then GJ, if we can hold weekly 7-minute support, we're looking for buys going to 204.25. So it's definitely going to need some volume to make this move happen, especially because it keeps on rejecting this level. So we need some volume to break through that. Now, again, we do got a lot of news popping off today. We got 8:30 USD news, then 9:45 USD news. So do keep those times in mind. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the other charts do their thing until New York session, to be honest. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody's been alive since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. All right, so I got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. And like I always say, do not waste the weekend. All right, enjoy the weekend, but do not waste the weekend. But yeah, so we're gonna see what the rest of the charts do today, y'all. Peace. We out.